Thanks for tuning in. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony. And with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And a look now at a few years' worth of data. Some of the assist numbers under the microscope for Draymond Green.
The drop in his assists over the past few years have made him more of a one-dimensional player offensively. He needs to get that passing element back in his game, and that'll make life a lot more difficult for opposing defense.
So let's take a look at the Boston Celtics starting lineup. The guards are Pritchard and White. The post pair, Tatum and Porzingis. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. And for the Knicks, we've got Green all out there with John Morant. Then it's Josh Hart, and it's Capella in at the 5. And Richard, these teams both look to impose their will on the backboard.
Kevin, that battle inside is not for the faint of heart. A little furniture moving inside, if you know what I mean. That's just part of it. Look, forget those long jumpers, Kristaps. Use that size. Rock the rim.
And there's the foul. It's on Jaylen Brown. That's his first foul.
And that's a quick foul for him there. Looks like the refs are going to call this one pretty close.
It's Hart on the wing. He's covered by Brown, and Derek White picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Hart. There's Ball with the 3. A shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage.
Now here's Brown. Over Hart. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Let's send it over to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Tom Thibodeau. D.A.?
Now, of course, I asked Coach what his plan was about defending Jason Tatum, and he said, I told our guys just to play smart, to play up on him, but not get baited into fouls, and try to get a hand in his face. Now, that's a difficult challenge for any defense, so we'll see what happens tonight. Guys?
Okay, David, thanks.
A very athletic play by Brown, getting the ball inside and working his way to a high percentage shot.
Morant finds Hart. Oh, good with the triple. New York comes into this following a loss to the Raptors. Porzingis, good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And it's Capella missing. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA, and with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward, Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. Knicks have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. It's Morant with the drive. Jason Tatum grabs the board. Boston leading by 3. Celtics passing it around. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Ball with a wide open look. No good again that time. The Celtics have gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
And Derek White, he's one of the most valuable guards, Richard, in the NBA.
White can play the 1, he can shoot the ball, plus he is an all-league defender. So Derek White gives you everything you want in your backcourt.
Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team, and it's not just because they're winning, it's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle. not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
And the dunk by Tatum.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
Offensive rebound. And it's Capella missing.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
White, good.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Greg, with how explosive Ja Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
That's good from Morant. And with the trade deadline behind us, GA, that is a busy time for front offices.
Yeah, and for every trade that takes place, hundreds more are proposed. I don't envy the GM's long hours behind the scenes.
Both free throws, good from Morant. Richard, the Celtics have been among the NBA's elites for quite a while now.
Well, they've been a title contender every year for almost a decade now. Even with several coaching changes over that time, they've been the model of consistency.
Now, Ball. After the missed three from Derek White. Ball dishes to Capella. Knocked away. And stolen by White. And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
Outside Tatum. They set the pick. Lays it up and banks it in. Tatum's got his second bucket of the game to go.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
All right, I'm just getting this my headset. I'm told we have Shams Charania, our 2K insider, on the line. He's now with us, and some important NBA news. Hey, Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks, guys. I've got the confirmation on who the Memphis Grizzlies have been pursuing. They're extremely excited to integrate the Towns and Karl Anthony Towns in their lineup, the former #1 overall pick back in 2015. Super diverse skill set, and his shooting ability from the perimeter in particular should provide great spacing for their offense moving forward.
Thank you for the insight, Shams. Much appreciated. And the dunk by Tatum.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They got off to such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
It's Morant with the drive. RJ, Morant has always had unquestionable talent. Now it's a question of, can he focus on his game?
And you hope he had his wake-up call. Still one of the most exciting players in the game. His burst and bounce, one of a kind. In an era where so many point guards are three-point shooters, Ja Morant, you know what? This man is built different. He's more of a throwback. Ja wants to apply pressure by driving, not shooting threes.
Looking at who's out there now for the Celtics. Luke Cornett comes in for Jason Tatum. And it's Drew Holiday in for Pritchard.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
Morant passes to Hart. Taken away by Holiday. Goes up and finished off by Brown.
Credit Holiday for igniting that break with his defensive effort.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Robinson's checked in for Clint Capella. Well, so much great defense has come from the shooting guard position over the years. And here's a rundown of the players wreaking havoc at that spot this year. Fifth on the list, Derek White.
And this is a very intense group. I mean, those steals don't come by accident. I mean, they've gotten them through the effort, and they're willing to expend that kind of energy on that aspect of the game.
Yeah, the kind of active defense these guys play require a lot of stamina, and they don't have an off switch. It's all effort all the time.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
That one falls.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Pass to Hart. Lets it go with a 3. The rebound by the Celtics. Their last encounter was in Boston.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
And they have to clean that up. Play smart and value the ball.
Now Green, following the Porzingis miss from deep. With the teardrop, Green, no luck.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Third team foul. Celtic substitution. Al Horford. Sam Hauser.
Knicks on defense. It's an 18-point game, and the shot is good.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
And the Knicks with possession. To halt the run, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That one is on Holiday.
You know Ja Morant, such a dynamic guard. His combination of speed and creativity, that makes for some tough matchups.
Both free throws good from Morant. So it's Boston now. It's an 18-point lead. Here's Holiday. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. And the basket by Hauser.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Now here's Green. Hart kicks the ball. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Ball's got 6 points.
The corner is not a problem for Ball. He's confident he can make that.
Pass to Horford.
32-14.
1:02 left to play in the first quarter. Here's Hauser. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
Pulls it from the elbow. Hart, no good. New York comes into this following a loss to the Raptors in Toronto. They grabbed their own miss. Knicks trail by 18. Robinson passes the ball. We've got 28 seconds left to play here in the first. Hart finds Ball. That 3 off the mark. Boston's gone, just 1 of 4 from 3-point range here in the first. The shot's good. Hauser's got his second basket of the game.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Now here's Morant for 3. It's hauled in by Cornette. 1 second left. Oh, he got it to go.
Now that's how you end the quarter.
Woo. Wow, what a way to finish up the quarter.
Yeah, that's 1 in 100 type shot. But hey, that is why you just throw it up there.
We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Boston.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Morant is out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Josh Hart. Then it's Mitchell Robinson. And it's Green in at the 4. That's the 5 for New York right now.
You can't afford to let Hart get going from deep. He's ready to shoot it when given the opportunity.
And Cornette gets it to go.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. From experience, I understand that I'm good enough that I can relax and defer a little bit. Then in the fourth, I can score 20 in the quarter. Kevin, he sounds like he's figured it all out.
Thank you so much. You know, he can take over at any time, and it's fun to watch. D.A., we thank you for that. And here is Green. After Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Here's Ball. Got a piece of it.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
The 11-footer. Tatum with another miss. And so Green will bring it up for the New York Knicks. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to the Raptors.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Richard, so many things about Jrue Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin. But Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor. Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Hart finds Ball. And the Knicks miss again.